guys, the Super Review Show here for this Doctor Strange trailer review. That's right, the first teaser trailer for this long-ass hell in development movie. It's finally come out. What did I think of it? I'm going to tell you right now, this looks like a big hit for Marvel. It looks like a really big hit for Marvel with such an unknown character. They tested the waters with an unknown property with Guardians of the Galaxy. Because, let's face it, Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America had better shots already before Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, if the MCU started out with Thor, that would have made no sense. But Iron Man was rooted in reality, and then they built around that to what we now have. Doctor Strange is adding a whole new element to that in this teaser. You see shots of New York City going like into parallel dimension type crap, and it's going crazy. You see the Ancient One teaching Stephen about the only words you hear out of Cumberbatch is like, "Teach me." That's the only words you hear out of him, and in the whole trailer. And it showed the hands, like obviously because Doctor Strange is known for how he was in a car accident and his hands were destroyed. He couldn't use them, so he turned to magic. He turned to the Ancient One, and the Ancient One taught him how to use the mysticism or the power of the ancient spirit to astral projection, telepathy, dimension jumping, stuff like that. And this movie, I think this movie is going to bring a new. As I said, Iron Man had that root of reality. Captain America was like in the past, now he's in the present, and the Avengers introduced aliens and the Hulk. This is adding a new, because Guardians open up the cosmic side. Marvel is technical with S.H.I.E.L.D. and Iron Man, but in reality, this is going to add like mysticism to it, and magic into this universe. This universe does not have a lot of magic. The only magic they have is Thor. And by the way, if you rewatch the first Thor, which you should, because it's actually a very good movie. It's a little underrated in my opinion. If you rewatch Thor, you'll see that the Orb of Agamotto, which is a teaser to Doctor Strange, is in that movie. Like, when the guards are... it's near the beginning where the guards are walking and they're like, hey, like the Frost Giants are about to break in. It's in that chamber room where the Orb of Agamotto, which is Doctor Strange's crystal ball, where he can kind of see the future, like see what's going to happen. He does all that, and also the Eye of Agamotto is going to be a big player with that as well. All of these little things that Steve Ditko did back in the 60s with crazy drawings, they're all doing all of it. I believe Steve Ditko's still alive, but they're making him very proud by putting, just in this little teaser that we saw, everything we saw of Steve Ditko's work is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, being put into this movie. And this is going to be a very interesting movie, and in my opinion, I think it's going to be a very interesting movie. I think it'll be a hit, and then word of mouth will be like, man, that Doctor Strange is so good. They're going to flip out about it. So I really do think that this could be a heavy hitter. The trailer overall, I loved overall, but also Marvel has earned trust over the years. They've earned more and more trust as they've gone on. So now you can drop a Doctor Strange, you can drop a Captain Marvel, you can drop all these unknown properties. They're not going to do Howard the Duck. I know that they're not going to do that. But they did Guardians of the Galaxy, they did Ant-Man, and they did these properties that not a lot of people heard of. I mean, they did. What is it called? They did Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Avengers 2. So they did that, then Guardians, and then Avengers 2. So they had trust. Hey, try out this new one. They loved it. There you go. This is going to be the same thing. So Civil War, it's getting tremendous buzz. Like, it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes as of right now. So we'll have to wait and see how it does. But look, for this trailer review, and for all your Doctor Strange updates, you can keep yourself locked right here on the Super Review Show. I'll see you later.